Have you ever felt distant from God, even in your spiritual journey, like a tiny boat adrift on a vast ocean? We sometimes lose sight of the distant shore, that sense of connection with the divine. It's a universal feeling, a yearning for something more. In this exploration of faith, we embark on a journey to rediscover that closeness with God, a pilgrimage towards spiritual fulfillment. We'll navigate the complexities of faith, examining the obstacles and celebrating the triumphs that bring us closer to the divine. Just as a seed needs fertile ground to flourish, our spiritual growth requires nurturing. By taking intentional steps, we can cultivate a deeper, more meaningful relationship with God, enriching our lives and finding solace in His embrace. The human heart yearns for connection, a longing for something greater than ourselves. This innate desire often leads us on a spiritual quest, a search for meaning and purpose. Yet this journey can be challenging, fraught with moments of doubt, uncertainty, and even feelings of isolation. We may question our faith, wondering if our prayers are heard or if God's presence is truly with us. The complexities of life, the daily struggles, and the weight of our responsibilities can sometimes create a distance, a sense of separation from the divine. Even within our spiritual communities, we may feel alone in our struggles, hesitant to share our vulnerabilities or seek support. This sense of isolation can be particularly acute in a world that often prioritizes the material over the spiritual. But just as a lone wolf eventually seeks the warmth of the pack, we too must find solace and strength in our shared humanity. Acknowledging that we are not alone in our spiritual journeys, it's important to remember that doubt is not the enemy of faith. It can be a catalyst for growth, prompting us to seek deeper understanding and a more profound connection with God. The challenges we face, the moments of uncertainty, and the times when we feel most distant are not signs of failure, but opportunities for spiritual deepening. Like a ship navigating through a storm, these challenges can strengthen our resolve and lead us to a place of greater resilience and unwavering faith. Our task is to embrace these moments, not with fear, but with a willingness to learn and grow. For it is in the depths of our struggles that we often discover the profound love and grace that God offers unconditionally. Let us therefore approach this journey with open hearts and minds, ready to confront our doubts, embrace our vulnerabilities, and emerge stronger in our faith. Prayer is the lifeline to the divine, a direct channel of communication with God. It's a conversation with the Creator, a sacred space where we can pour out our hearts, share our joys and sorrows, and seek guidance for our lives. Imagine a child whispering secrets to a beloved parent. This is akin to the intimacy we can find in prayer. It's not about reciting memorized words or adhering to rigid rituals, but rather about fostering an authentic, heartfelt connection. Begin by finding a quiet space where you can be alone with your thoughts and with God. It could be a secluded corner in your home, a peaceful garden, or a serene spot in nature. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and release any anxieties or worries that may be clouding your mind. Focus your attention on the present moment, on the stillness within and the presence of God surrounding you. Speak from your heart, sharing your hopes, fears, dreams, and doubts. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. God already knows your heart intimately. Express gratitude for the blessings in your life, no matter how small they may seem. Listen attentively for God's gentle whispers in your heart. This guidance may come in the form of a fleeting thought, a surge of inspiration, or a newfound sense of peace. Remember that prayer is not a one-way street, it's a dialogue, a reciprocal exchange of love and wisdom. Just as we speak to God, we must also create space to listen to His voice. Make prayer a daily practice, weaving it into the fabric of your life. It doesn't have to be a lengthy, formal affair. Even a few moments of quiet reflection throughout the day can make a significant difference. As you cultivate a consistent prayer life, you'll discover that God is always present, ready to listen, guide, and comfort you on your journey. Imagine embarking on an expedition through an ancient forest, each tree ring revealing centuries of stories. That's akin to delving into scriptures, sacred texts that offer timeless wisdom and guidance for our lives. These words, penned centuries ago, still resonate with profound relevance, offering insights into the human condition, our relationship with God, and the path to spiritual enlightenment. Approach the scriptures with an open mind and a receptive heart. Don't view them as mere historical documents, but as living, breathing words that can nourish your soul. Choose a passage that speaks to you, one that resonates with your current circumstances or spiritual inquiries. Read it slowly, savoring each word and allowing the message to penetrate your heart. Reflect on the deeper meaning behind the words. What is God trying to convey through this passage? How does it apply to your own life and experiences? Consider keeping a spiritual journal to record your insights, reflections, and any questions that arise during your study. This practice can deepen your understanding and help you track your spiritual growth. Engage with the scriptures actively. Don't just read passively, but interact with the text. Underline or highlight passages that resonate with you. Write down your thoughts and questions in the margins. Seek out commentaries, study guides, or join a Bible study group to gain different perspectives and deepen your understanding of the text. Remember, the journey of faith is often enriched by shared experiences. As you immerse yourself in the scriptures, you'll discover a treasure trove of wisdom, guidance, and inspiration. These sacred texts offer solace in times of trouble, illumination on our life's path, and a deeper understanding of God's love. Chapter 4. The Stillness of Meditation. In the tapestry of life, filled with vibrant colors and intricate patterns, we often find ourselves swept away by the whirlwind of activity. Meditation offers a sanctuary, a serene space to silence the noise and reconnect with our inner selves and with God. Imagine a tranquil lake, its surface undisturbed, reflecting the clear blue sky above. This is the state of mind we cultivate through meditation, a stillness that allows us to hear the whispers of our soul and the guidance of the divine. Find a quiet place where you can sit or lie down comfortably, free from distractions. Close your eyes gently and turn your attention inward, focusing on your breath. As you inhale, feel the breath entering your body, filling your lungs with life-giving air. As you exhale, release any tension, stress, or anxieties that you may be carrying. Your mind may wander, thoughts drifting in and out like clouds passing by. Acknowledge these thoughts without judgment and gently guide your attention back to your breath. You can also focus on a sacred word or phrase, repeating it silently to yourself as you breathe. This mantra can help to quiet the mind and deepen your state of relaxation. Meditation is not about emptying the mind completely, but rather about training the mind to become more focused, present, and less reactive to the constant stream of thoughts. As you practice meditation regularly, you'll discover a sense of inner peace and tranquility that permeates your daily life. You'll become more aware of your thoughts and emotions, better equipped to navigate challenges with grace, and more receptive to God's presence in your life. Chapter 5. Finding unity in community worship. Just as a single ember struggles to stay alight, our spiritual flames burn brighter when gathered together in the warmth of community. Worship in its many forms provides this unifying experience, a space to celebrate our faith and draw strength from one another. Imagine a chorus of voices, each unique yet harmonizing to create a symphony of sound. This is the essence of community worship, where individuals from all walks of life come together, united by their shared faith. Seek out a community that resonates with your beliefs and values, a place where you feel welcomed, accepted, and spiritually nourished. It could be a church, a temple, a mosque, or any gathering where people come together to connect with the divine. Participate actively in the services, allowing yourself to be fully present in the moment. Sing the hymns, recite the prayers, and engage with the scriptures with an open heart. Listen attentively to the sermon or spiritual message, seeking wisdom and guidance from the teachings. Reflect on how the message applies to your own life and how you can incorporate its teachings into your daily actions. Connect with fellow worshippers, sharing your experiences, offering support, and building meaningful relationships. These connections can provide a sense of belonging, encouragement, and accountability on your spiritual journey. Remember that community worship is not merely about attending services. It's about actively engaging with your faith, contributing your unique gifts and talents, and supporting others on their spiritual paths. As you participate in community worship, you'll experience the power of collective prayer, the joy of shared faith, and the unwavering support of a loving community. These gatherings can uplift your spirit, strengthen your resolve, and remind you that you are never alone on your journey. Chapter 6. Love in Action, Acts of Service. Faith is not merely a belief system confined to our thoughts and prayers. It's a call to action, a summons to extend God's love and compassion into the world through acts of service. Imagine a single ray of sunlight piercing through the darkness, illuminating everything it touches. Our acts of service, no matter how small, can have a similar ripple effect, brightening the lives of others and reflecting God's love. Look for opportunities to serve in your community, to be a source of light and hope for those in need. It could be volunteering at a local soup kitchen, visiting the elderly, mentoring a young person, or simply lending a helping hand to a neighbor in need. Approach each act of service with humility and a genuine desire to make a difference. Remember that true service is not about recognition or reward, but about selflessly giving of yourself to uplift others. Don't underestimate the impact of even the smallest acts of kindness. A warm smile, a listening ear, or a helping hand can make a world of difference in someone's life. Allow your faith to be the driving force behind your actions, letting your love for God be reflected in your compassion for others. As you serve others, you'll discover a profound sense of purpose and fulfillment. Remember that acts of service are not merely about helping those in need, they are also about transforming our own hearts. By extending ourselves to others, we cultivate empathy, gratitude, and a deeper connection with our shared humanity. As you embrace a life of service, you'll discover that true joy comes not from what we receive, but from what we give. You'll become a conduit of God's love, shining your light brightly and illuminating the path for others. Chapter 7. Cultivating Gratitude. Gratitude is the heart's memory, a practice of acknowledging and appreciating the blessings in our lives, both big and small. It's a shift in perspective, a conscious choice to focus on the abundance that surrounds us, even amidst life's challenges. Imagine a garden flourishing with vibrant blooms, each petal representing a blessing we often take for granted. Cultivating gratitude is like tending to this garden, nurturing the seeds of appreciation and watching them blossom into joy. Start each day by reflecting on a few things you're grateful for. It could be the warmth of the sun on your face, the love of family and friends, the roof over your head, or the simple gift of another day. Keep a gratitude journal, jotting down moments throughout the day that spark joy or appreciation. These could be simple pleasures, acts of kindness, or moments of grace that you experienced. Express your gratitude to others, whether it's a heartfelt thank you to a loved one, a note of appreciation to a colleague, or a simple act of kindness to a stranger. Challenge negative thoughts by reframing them in a more positive light. Instead of dwelling on what you lack, focus on the abundance that already exists in your life. Remember that gratitude is not about comparing your blessings to others, but about appreciating the unique gifts and experiences that have shaped your journey. As you practice gratitude consistently, you'll notice a shift in your perspective. You'll begin to see the world through a lens of abundance, appreciating the beauty in everyday moments and finding joy in the simplest of things. This practice of gratitude will not only deepen your connection with God, but also enhance your overall well-being, fostering contentment, resilience, and a more positive outlook on life. We've journeyed together, exploring 5 profound pathways to deepen our connection with God, embracing the power of prayer, finding wisdom in scriptures, seeking stillness through meditation, uniting in community worship, and expressing love through acts of service. These steps are not a checklist to be conquered, but rather guideposts on a lifelong journey of faith. Each step, when taken with intention and an open heart, brings us closer to the divine and enriches our lives in countless ways. Remember, this journey is uniquely yours. Embrace the process, be patient with yourself, and celebrate each step forward. Share your experiences, your triumphs, and even your struggles in the comments below. Your story might just inspire someone else on their own path. And if you're seeking further guidance, join me next time as we delve deeper into spiritual practices that can transform your life. Like, subscribe, and be blessed.